So I agree until a certain extent that full immersion, as in like speaking just in Spanish for absolutely everything, might help. But I kind of disagree with it. I have to say, I was gonna say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Um, I have to disagree because if I was to be learning a different language right now, the only way that I could possibly learn it is if they taught me either in Spanish or in English, because those are the two languages I feel the most confident with, and I would like to understand the grammar. Like, full immersion with grammar is dangerous because if you don't understand something, you're gonna miss a part. And in a video, yes, people could be asking me, what does this mean? What does this mean? But I do not have the time to answer absolutely, every single translation in a video of, 5, 6, 7, even 10 minutes long in grammar. So grammar wise. So basically, I have always rather teach grammar in English because most of my students are or British or American or just English from English speaking countries. So I much prefer to teach in English because then they can fully understand me. If they have any questions, they can ask me in English. I do not like at all those teachers that they are like, ask in Spanish, because like if you don't understand something en español, uh, no, like I don't make people speak to me in Spanish if they are not at the level that they should be, to ask me a question in Spanish. Like I prefer people to understand what I'm explaining. Otherwise, there's no point. Like, obviously, if I was to be teaching English to Spanish people, then yes, I would most likely teach all in Spanish. And then, obviously, when the person gets to a level, a good enough level, a good base, then I might be able to teach them in English or to Spanish learners in Spanish. But if you're not at that level, I cannot assume that every single follower or every single person that watches my videos are in a good enough level of Spanish for understanding what I explain. So no, I'm gonna keep explaining in English. Although listening comprehensions, they're always in Spanish, listening comprehensions and anything that is related to make, the audio skill practice, will always be doing it in Spanish, only in Spanish. But grammar, I'm gonna explain it in English.